Hello, everyone. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. I come to you from my backyard. It's April. It's a beautiful, I think today is Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not quite sure. So I'm recording in my backyard. It's spring. It's beautiful. And to be honest, I think spring is my favorite time of the year. So today, I just kind of want to share something very open and honest and vulnerable. I'm going to try and see how much I can get done in this video. There's a dog over there barking, and it's like almost every time I raise my voice, he comes and like starts barking. So I'm going to try and do my best. So, um, today I'm just going to talk to you about something very, near and dear to my heart, and hopefully you get something from this. And so here goes. As the moment you start creating, you start looking at yourself in the mirror and the type of content you create and what videos you make, and it's like a mirror. And so something that I noticed, right, just kind of cosmetically for me, is that as some of you might have noticed, I have a gap right here, right? And the reason that I have that gap, I really don't know why. I think I must have missed a tooth or it never came in. I'm not sure why. But I just got in my braces taken off earlier this year in about January or February. And, it's so interesting. But this is the story I want to talk to you guys today about. And tell you a little bit about the reason I have this gap and tell you why I had braces and all of that. So here goes. There's a fly here. When I was about 7 years old, I had parents. I'm so thankful that I had parents that were very responsible, and they always took care of their kids as best as they could. I can never say I never had a home, I never had a meal. My parents did what they were supposed to do. So I remember one day, and growing up as a kid, I've always had this. I used to have a big gap, right? If you look at my older pictures, you'll be able to see it, right? And it was right in the middle. You can probably still see it now. And so I remember that one day, my mom took me to the dentist. And while we're at the dentist, they're cleaning my teeth, right? At 7 years old, I still never forget, it was over here. It's like 5 minutes from my house. And we have always gone to that dentist. So anyway, the dentist, the hygienist, is cleaning my teeth. And she says something to the effect of, wow, you're really going to need some braces, right? So anyway, the cleaning is done, and she brings in my mom. And she looks, the hygienist and the doctor, right, the dentist, looks at my mom and says, ma'am, your son is going to need some braces later on down the road. So you should really consider putting on braces. And I just remember, and if you have like a Latina mom, you know what I mean? Like, because, even to this day, braces are like really expensive. So back then, I think they were like $3,000, right? Or maybe less than that, I don't remember. But anyway, so the hygienist and the doctor looked at my mom and they said, ma'am, your son's gonna need some braces later on down the road. And I just will never forget the expression that she had on her face. She was like, heck no! Just like that. And when she said it in that moment, as a little kid internalizing that, what that meant, it wasn't that she had said no. It was kind of like in the way she said no. Remember, it's not so much what you say, it's how you said it. And so as a little 7-year-old kid, you kind of really don't know how to like perceive that answer. You just know that something happened, right? But you're not able to figure out what. And so, then there was another occasion. This time I went with my dad. And my dad's a military man, and I hope he'll probably watch this video. And I'll never forget, he took me to the dentist, and it was like the same scenario. They're like, sir, your son might need braces. And so we want to start preparing you, getting the process ready. And my dad, being the military man that he is, he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, nope, 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 nope. And again, looking back on it, I could just feel the agony of that child, you know, and the embarrassment of, you know, not getting able to have braces. And you know, when you're a kid, you really don't even know what braces are. You just know it's something that goes on your mouth. That's all you know. But it was something about both of my parents' reaction that made me wonder why I wasn't worthy, because that's how I internalized it. I said, maybe the reason I'm not getting braces is because I am not worthy. And so I'm not saying that I carry like this unworthiness cloud over me, but I think that might have been the first genesis of that feeling in my life. And so, you know, that's just like a memory. When something like that happens, it becomes like a pocket, and you just kind of hold it there. And when you're ready to deal with it and handle it, then it'll come back up. And so I just, you know, growing up, when you have, you know, kind of messed up teeth, and only the people that have messed up teeth will really know what I'm talking about. But when you have teeth that have gaps and stuff like that, you start to, you know, feel self-conscious. I mean, everyone, like, looking back on it, there was never any malicious intent with any of the people that I would hang around with, family members. They would always make fun of the gap that I had in my teeth. And so that kind of made me feel you know, insecure naturally. And it made me feel like, let me tell you this. Even though I had gaps in my teeth, I've always been a joyful, happy person. I love to smile. I love to laugh. And I love, you know, to be like the life of the party. By the way, if you ever invite me to a party, I'm like literally the life of the party. I love, but here's the crazy thing. I don't like the party that much, you know. So I remember that every time we would do like a group photo, it was almost like I had to, like, if I naturally smile like this, I feel like I always had, before I smiled, rearrange the way my smile, almost like a fake smile. And so naturally, I think that meant to me, you know, because I would always like to take pictures and be in groups and stuff like that and smile. And I always wanted to give a genuine smile. But could you imagine, like, growing up and not even be able to show up authentically as yourself in something as simple as a picture? And so I decided, you know, one day, you know what? And excuse my language, I got tired of not, you know, I was going to cuss, but then I was like, no. But I got tired of not even being able to smile. And kid you not, almost 20 years to the day, it was like almost like on a whim. One day I woke up, I said, you know what? I am tired of not even being able to smile or show up as my authentic self. And so I went and I got my braces, and I'll never forget, even when the dentist saw me, he was like, oh, we're going to try our best. But he was a cool dude. And so I get the braces on, and then life happens. I'm not able to, like, pay my braces for like a year. So I had braces, but I hadn't gone and tightened them or anything like that. And so when I finally took them off, I just felt like I could go back to that child and say, you are worthy. You are enough. And so the moral of the story here is, yes, maybe you didn't get it in childhood. Maybe your parents didn't do everything they were supposed to do, right? Or maybe you weren't loved the way that you thought you should have been loved. But you, as an adult, you have the responsibility. You have the duty to now take care of yourself. And so I'm not saying go out and put braces on. I'm not saying, but you ultimately, listen, no matter how much someone loves you, no one is ever going to love you as much as you love yourself. And so it wasn't about the braces, and it's so funny because I closed one gap and now I got another one over here. I'm like, damn it, man, this gap, the gap is still there, but it just moved places. And you know why I'm able to smile and laugh and joke and do videos? Because, I've come to this place where I can accept me for me. And here's the thing. When you do that, not everyone is going to like you, not everyone's going to love you, but you have to love yourself. And here's the question I would pose to you. If those people don't like you because you have a gap, or because you're fat, or because you're too tall, you're too skinny, if you're gay, straight, whatever it is, do you really, are those even your people? You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to encourage you. And I feel like I have to say this. I had a whole iPad here of notes, which, again, it wasn't the notes. I just needed something to hold, so I had like something to say. But, I want to end with this. I want to encourage you. You are now in the position of the adult. You have adult money. You have adult freedoms. What is something that you always wanted to do, or you've always dreamed of, or, something that you've always wanted to do that you never did because you felt you were inadequate, or you didn't have enough, or whatever it was? You are now in command of your own life. So I want to encourage you today, my friends, who's ever watching this. Who knows? Maybe one or two people might watch this. I don't know. But I just want to encourage you to take command of your life. No one is going to love you. I told this to a girl the other day, and for some reason it is coming to my mind now. I told him, I said, even if you find the love of your life, even if you find someone that loves you with all of their heart, they are not going to love you as much as you are going to love yourself. There's a quote that I love that says, we are the people we've been waiting for. The whole time we were expecting that someone was going to come and save us. No, we are the people we've been waiting for. So friends, thank you the time for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done anything like this for yourself, as a form of healing. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. And I don't know what you do on YouTube, if you give a like, a comment. I'm not sure what exactly it is you do, but do something. So thank you guys, and my sincere prayer is that I hope this helps you. And thank you. Hopefully my story can help you. So hope you guys have a great day. See you later.